They don't want no passive aggressive, oh, somebody slap you in the club. You're like, oh, baby, let's just go home. All the water in her body dried up. Woo! Let's go, boys. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. All right, guys, welcome back to another video. And today, I'm here to discuss and talk about 3 toxic behaviors that make you more attractive to women. Ooh, that word toxic has been, it's been very prominent in our society in the last year or two, right? All you hearing is toxic this, toxic this, toxic this, toxic this. But a lot of toxicity is very, very attractive to women. You believe whatever you want to believe. Like I always tell y'all, you want to learn how to fish from a fisherman, not the fish, right? Let's get into the video, guys. Number 1, what's the first toxic trait? What's the first toxic behavior that is very, very attractive to women? Selfishness, guys. All alpha males are selfish. Women will go to the presser. We don't like men who always put themselves first. We want a man that loves us more than he loves himself. We want blah, 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 blah. But they always seem to want that guy. They always seem to chase that guy. You're always pursuing the guy who's selfish. The beta male, the nice guy who wants to give you the world. You never want him. You flake on dates with him. You ghost him. But the alpha male who puts himself first, you want him. So make that make sense to me, please. Just explain us to, guys, listen to and pay attention to what women do, not what they say. You should know that by now. What do they do, not what they say. They love men who are selfish. I'm not saying you're never gonna do nice things for her. That's not what I'm saying. You have to share and give women experiences. We understand that. But you have to ultimately put yourself first. The reason why women love men who are selfish is because they're the same way. A woman is only gonna do what's best for her. She's hardwired, and rightfully so, to do what's best for her and her child and her offspring. She can only be with a man that she feels like can help protect her and her child. Her being with a weak man is not smart for her and her offspring, right? So she has to select a mate that is higher value so her and her offspring can survive. This is how women are hardwired. So that same behavior is what they find attractive in men. If this man is putting his dreams, his goals, his ambitions first, he is directly signaling to her that he's not booty whipped, that he's a man who's strong, that he's a man who, if all else fails, if the world starts coming to an end, because he has that mindset, he can protect him and the entire family. This is why selfish men are attractive to women. Believe whatever you want to believe. This is the truth. Selfish men, not saying you don't take her out on dates. I'm not saying none of that. You're still going to romance and be with your girl. But your dreams, ambitions, and goals always come first. Your friends and family come first. What you believe in, what you want to get accomplished first. That's going to make her more attracted to you. That's going to make her keep chasing you. Because you've never given her completely that security that, hey, I got him. Once a woman knows she got you, it's a wrap. She knows you booty whip. She needs to be with a man who's strong enough to tell her no. That's what they're drawn to. If he's strong enough to tell her no, he can protect her from the world because he's thinking clearly. A lot of men, you get that box 1 or 2 times, here you go, your dreams and aspirations are out the window. Oh, you got what you wanted because you were lazy from the jump. You were just pretending to be an alpha male to get the box. So women have to find out who are the real alphas or not. Are you going to protect her from the world? How does she know that? Are you going to get booty whipped? If that booty, them cheeks, they mesmerize you and you stop being ambitious and driven because you're starting to get cheeks, you're not a strong man. How are you going to protect her and her family when things go wrong? You're so mesmerized by that ass, them cheeks are just so marvelous to you that you can't think straight. She needs a man that no matter how good she looks, He's going to be putting his dreams and aspirations first. Him being selfish is attractive and it's smart. It's actually very smart for her to pick a man who's selfish. If I was a woman, I would want a man who's selfish too. You mean to tell me I give you a little box and now you in love? What? You don't have, what about your dreams and aspirations? You let all that go for some box? What? I would lose interest in you too. You a weak man. Number 2, guys, being emotionally unavailable. Guys, with this one right here, you gotta walk a fine line. You gotta walk a fine line. I don't want you guys to be emotionally cold. I just want you to be emotionally unavailable. What do I mean by that? What do you mean by that, FedEx? I mean, I don't want you to be completely a stone cold person. You don't laugh with the girl. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it loose a little bit sometimes, right? You gotta show a little bit of personality. You can't be stone cold, no feelings, no emotions all the time. You just can't be emotionally available to give her something more. Does that make sense, right? So you can talk with her, share your beliefs and opinions with her. You can have deep talks with this girl, but you're never there to be falling in love with her. That's basically what I'm saying. I never want you to completely fall in love with a woman. You can love her, yes. You can love women. You can love her, you can care for her, you can protect her, you can spend time with her, you can do all those. But once you fall in love, naturally, by nature, you start to get weak. You start to, turn the other cheek to the test. You start to let her show up late. You start to get more emotional instead of putting your foot down. And once you fall in love, you are less likely to stand up to her. The less likely you are to stand up to her, the less attractive she is to you. I did not make them. I'm just telling you what they are. I did not create women. I'm just telling you from their behavior over a long period of time, what they are and are not attracted to. Men who are weak, men who put them first, men who are completely emotionally available, you tend to be in love, tend to not pass their test, tend to, be booty whipped, and she, as a woman who needs to be with a man that can protect her from the world, tends to be not attracted to that guy. Believe whatever you want to believe. All I'm telling you is you are going to have to suffer the consequences by yourself. If you want to be completely emotionally available, fall in love with this girl, and you before you realize it, you're not passing her test no more. You're not standing up to her. Your time is ticking, bro. Soon, she's gonna be finding your replacement. So, yes, you can love a girl, you can care for her, you can do things with her, you can have fun with her, you can go all over the world and share experiences with her, do all of that. Just don't fall in love. When you fall in love, you let go of all your principles, because that's what that is what make you attractive to this woman in the first place. The fact that you're going to stand up to her, the fact that you're not so booty whipped is what makes you attractive. It signals to her that you are a catch. The moment you fall in love, that's the moment you drop your guard down, you stop passing the test, and her nature, she might not even know why she's doing this, her nature is to not be attracted to that kind of man. Believe whatever you want to believe, bro. Number 3, having a temper. Guys, this is a very toxic behavior that women are very attracted to. A man who has a quick temper, a man who's ready to go to war at any moment is very attractive to women. You believe whatever you want to believe. But if you notice, fighters, if you notice, soldiers, men of authority, right? They tend to have a little bit more anger than normal men. You tend to see women very, very coddly and very, very submissive to those men. Having a temper, I'm not saying being emotional. That's a difference, guys. Being emotional is you reacting to everything. You let everything bother you. Having a temper is basically, if anything starts to go left, you're ready to defend yourself at any moment. That's what a temper is to me. I'm not saying being emotional, screaming and yelling. Oh, no. That's not alpha. That's being beta. Having a temper is being able to, hey, you being challenged by another man in a bar, you're ready to go right now. You being challenged by another man in a restaurant, you're ready to go right now. Whenever you're challenged, you're ready to go. You don't have to get a warm up to be ready to go. That's a temper. You can go 0 to 100 very quickly, but you are an alpha man. You can control your emotions. You're not over here fighting everybody and going to jail and being stupid. No, but if anybody plays with you, they can get it. That's what is attractive to women. By all means, guys, I do not want you to be emotional. I don't want you to start reacting to everything. I don't want you to do stupid things to go to jail, right? You ain't gonna be much alpha in jail, right? But if you are tried, if you are challenged, you are not going to step back at all. You are not going to turn the other cheek at all. If anybody plays with you, if anybody wants to try you, if you're ever being challenged as a man, you're ready to defend yourself right there. Women can sense that. Women know when you're a little bit passive aggressive, right? If she's been out with you a couple times, she know how you act around other men. Me? I have a natural temper, so I have to make sure I don't get emotional. But I have a temper, guys. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. I don't care who you are, how big or small you are. If you wanna try me, I'm ready to go right now. That's just who I am. I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm not gonna start screaming. I'm not gonna put myself in bad positions where I'm gonna do something stupid to go to jail. But if I'm challenged, I'm ready to let you know that I'm not gonna step back. You chose this. That's my mentality. That is very attractive to women, because if things go wrong, you're willing to protect her immediately. You're not gonna coward and be soft and be scared when things go wrong. If you guys are ever in a bad situation, she can feel safe with you that you can protect yourself and her. Men who are passive are not attractive to women. I'm sorry. If you go out with a girl and you let people talk to you any kind of way, you let people step on your shoes and get away with it, that girl can see that and is going to lose attraction for you. Not saying get emotional, not saying start getting angry and cursing everybody out and going to jail, but you need to be able to defend yourself. And you can defend yourself in a calm manner. Somebody step on your shoe and they don't say sorry, like, hey, my man, you passed by me and you stepped on my shoe, bro. Look him dead in the eyes. Oh, my bad, bro. Most times, guys, when you call other men out on some stuff, they're willing to say, oh, my bad, my fault. But if that man decides to get angry, you can take it there too. That's just an alpha man to me. You're willing to defend yourself anytime you're challenged. That's very attractive, right? If things start to get heated, you can go from calm to a maniac in a second. They want to be able to be with a man they feel like they can tame. Ooh, he's a beast. Ooh, he's a ferocious animal. If anything goes wrong, he might tear the whole place up. I'm safe with him. Let me calm him down. That's what they're attracted to. They don't want no passive aggressive. Oh, somebody slap you in the club. You're like, oh, baby, let's just go home. All the water in her body dried up. She's never gonna feel safe with you. She's gonna feel like if anything ever goes wrong, you are not gonna be the guy to protect her. And she would start slowly losing attraction for you and start slowly looking for your replacements. Guys, these are 3 toxic behaviors that women find attractive that actually get women going. So tread lightly with these. Don't go overboard, all right? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Love you, boys.